Hey, what's up guys? This is iTech11, and these are my top 5 favorite cases for the Samsung Galaxy S5. These are all cases that are pretty affordable, under $20 I believe. All are fairly thin, and all give you a good amount of protection, so let's go ahead and take a look at my top 5 favorite. Starting out with number 5 is a case that's very similar to the OtterBox in terms of protection. This is the Spigen Tough Armor. Now this is a very industrial looking case, however it comes in some nice other colors. And this case is really pretty thin, but with the dual layer design, it really uses the inner silicone and the harder outside shell to give you a lot of protection and OtterBox level protection, as I mentioned before. But for cheaper than an OtterBox, but also thinner, this is a great case. Coming in at number 4 for me would be a case from the minimalists out there. And this is a rather generic case, but it's super affordable, it's super minimalistic and simple. And this is from Cimo, and this is basically a slim hard back shell cover that's really meant for light drop protection and scratch protection, but it's very thin. It gives you access to all the ports. It comes in nice colors. It feels nice in the hand. It's a very simple understated case that I have no problem recommending. Coming in at number 4 would be the case you see, or actually don't see right here. And this is a case for somebody that really wants to show off the design of the S5. Or if you have a decal or a skin or a custom design, this is great for showing that off. It is completely clear, but it uses some nice corner protection and some thick rubber to give you a lot of drop protection, but it also feels nice in the hand. It's grippy, it has access to all the ports, it's still pretty thin and light, and like I said, it's a very nice clear case for showing off whatever you want, and it's an overall excellent case. Coming in number 2 for me is a very well-known case, and this is the Spigen Neo Hybrid. Now again, this is a case that does give you a lot of protection with the dual layer design, the inner silicone and the outer kind of shell bumper portion. But this is a very thin case that feels great in the hand. One of my favorite features is that it gives you great access to the buttons. The buttons are very, very easy to press, probably the easiest on any case I've tested. But it's also, like I said, thin, gives you some protection, and it looks really nice with the many color combinations. So again, this is the Spigen Neo Hybrid case, and I definitely recommend it. Coming in at number 1 is a case that if you've seen some of my other videos, you might be expecting. This is the Diztronic Matte Back TPU case. And these are always my favorite because they're affordable, they're very thin, but most importantly to me, the back texture doesn't get scratched, doesn't really get fingerprints or dirt or oils. But it feels amazing. It's smooth, it's still soft, but it's still thick enough to absorb any shocks, and it's an overall excellent case. Now I do have a review of this, as well as any other case I've shown in this video, linked in the description, but this one comes in some nice colors, including the black and blue you see here, and they both look nice, feel nice, are affordable, and will still give you a lot of protection. So those are my top 5 favorite cases. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more in depth of each case, I'll have my review and the link to purchase it in the description to check that out. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment your favorite, and subscribe.